everyone, it's Dyanne here from Decoeasy. Janny and I are super happy that you stopped by to watch our channel. If you want to see our next decor video or daily decor video, then keep on watching. Hello everyone, here is Dyanne with a new DIY for you. Today I'm going to give this cute little birdhouse a makeover. It's just blank wood. It comes from Action, and yeah, I have it for a while, but it is still in my storage room because I didn't know what to do with it. But now I'm going to give it a transformation. I think it was €2 or something. And I also have these candle holder that I had from, I believe, a thrift shop for just a few euros. And I thought putting it down like this would be a nice idea. But of course, this first needs a paint job. So here I have my white can of chalk paint. And let's paint away. The roof will be grey. I'm going to distress it as well. Maybe write something nice upon it or decorate it with green. We'll see that. First, the paint job. Sorry, I realized I didn't put the light on a higher amount of light. Now you can hopefully better see what I'm doing. This paint, Jenny and I use it for quite a while. It comes from the Hornbach, a construction store here. And it has such good coverage. I think one layer will be enough for just blank wood. And if you have put wood that you're going to repaint, then you need multiple layers, but actually I never use more than 2. Only on black maybe, then you should use 3. Don't forget to paint this here, the hole where the birds come in. Just like so. Okay, I'm going to speed it up and I will see you back again when the paint job is done. The white paint is dry. I also, by the way, painted, ooh, there's a sticker here. Let's remove that first. We don't want stickers. Goodbye. I also painted the underneath the roof here because it's really hard if you're going to paint with another color here in these edges. That will be, I think, ugly if I do it because I'm not that good at steady hand painting. Yes. Now we're going to paint the roof, and therefore I have this gray chalk paint. I'm just going to pour it over the roof, like so. And then we can start with the brush in the same direction as the wood. Jenny told me that gives the best result. And I always pour too much paint upon things, as you can see now. Let me just paint it. Don't forget the edges here as well. Okay, the birdhouse is in the right colors. Now I also want to paint the candle holder. So let me pour some paint upon the brush and then let's go. Okay, both are painted. Now I'm going to leave them to dry. As you can see, I'm not really a neat painter. Paint all the way. I'm going to rinse the brush too, or clean it, and then let it dry. I think half an hour maybe. I think this one needs a second layer because I see some brown parts. On the other side, it will be a vintage distressed item, so yeah, it's your opinion. If you want to do not distress, then yeah, for me, I would do a second layer with this paint, but I'm going to distress it with brown. So I'm not going to use another layer, I think, but depends on how it dries. Okay, the birdhouse and the candle holder are dry. Now it is time for distressing. And I have white chalk paint, not the same one as this, because this paint actually, the coverage is a bit too high. So if you're going to distress with that, then it looks too new, if you know what I mean. This is the chalk paint version. The coverage isn't that superb, but that's what makes it good for distressing. I have the gray chalk paint, and I also have some brown acrylic paint. At first I want to use these two. And if I think, oh, that's a good idea, then I'm going to use this one as well. I also have an old towel here, which has been used for distressing quite a lot, as you can see. Just going to pour some, oops, there was a kind little burp. First I'm going to pour some, well, let's say gray paint in there, because that is what we use for the house, just a tiny little bit. Of course, I always use, oops, yeah, there we go, too much. Then put this aside. Let's put this one down like this. Then, very important, use an old brush. Dab in the complete tip of the brush. Dab on another part. And then take a good look how the wood, well, actually goes. Upside down like this is for me. So first, carefully, what I always do is distress the edges here. Don't forget these as well. Now you have already a pretty worn look. Also, I'm going to do it on these sides. That makes already a tiny difference. But if you want to distress more, of course, then you need something else. Let me sit down, because then I think it will work out better than while I keep standing up. Just, well, for example, I start here in the bottom. And then I go like this. And really, it depends on how the brush is formed. You know your own brush the best. You can also go up and down like this. That gives a little more intense look. But I think for this project, that is just what I'm looking for. I'm going to distress the whole house, and then I will show you I'm going to do the same thing with the white paint for the gray surfaces. Here we have the house distressed in gray. I think it looks beautiful this way. Let us know what you think. Now I'm going to move on to the white chalk paint. Do the same trick, pour some upon the towel. And then dab your brush. I always, by the way, use the same brush as I did for the other colors, because it doesn't matter anyway. First, I always distress the edges here. I have no idea why. Maybe it's a tick. And, well, I'm just going to skip now, because otherwise you keep on watching to boring things. And then just go up and down like that. Or this also works. Okay, time to do the rest of the house. Here you see the roof of the house. I distressed a little bit more in white than I did with the gray distressing, because I think this looks more intense. Now it's time to move on to the candle holder. That goes exactly the same way. Just like this, or like there, whatever you like. You see, it is actually pretty easy. You can't do this wrong. I always was afraid to distress, but Janny said, come on, you will see it goes pretty well. And actually, I should have believed her for much earlier. I was convinced until she showed me, and then I just tried it out myself and think, well, I'm actually quite happy with this. Okay, I'm going to distress everything, and then, yeah, we can finish the whole thing off. This is how I wanted it to look. Upon each other, tumbled, stacked. I think it can use some brown too. Brown distressing you can do it the same way, but actually I also like to work with my fingers. I'm going to show you a different technique. Just pour a little bit of paint upon wherever. This is acrylic paint though, so this is really shiny. I can't find brown chalk paint here. And just take your finger, put a tiny little bit on your finger, just dab it off, and then, for example, doing this, or on here. Look, and then you get a really cool effect just with the shape of your finger. And you can rub it off if you want to. Just here and there. A little bit of brown. I think that looks cool. Really farmhousey too. Just like that. The glue gun is heated up because I'm going to decorate this cute home with wooden letters. I think the word nest is cute. So we'll see what we have here. S&T. Of course, now I need to fit it in. These wooden letters are from Action, by the way. I hope that it fits. It is a tiny house on the bottom. Oop. That will be really close. Here. Yeah, really close, but it will work. Now I have to arrange everything in the right place. I'm going to move them up a little bit so I have a little bit more space because it is a little bit bigger upwards. There we have it. Now it exactly fits in. Yeah, it works. I'm going to first glue the E, I think. I always glue first one in the center, not from left to right or from right to left. Because then I know for sure that everything fits. I have no idea, that might be a tick too. Really, it helps me arrange better. I have no idea why. I think the letters are wonderful, but they can be distressed. Therefore, we have the beeswax. I use a lot of beeswax. And I, yeah, most of the time take just an old piece of cloth. Or an old, yeah, what is this actually? You use it for cleaning. I don't remember it. And you gently rub in the wax on the letters. The S isn't glued properly. I have to redo that one, so I'm going to skip that for now. Look, I didn't attach. Poor S. Let's stick it back together with his friends. Let's distress him first before we put him back. The glue gun is heated up very quickly. And then I will show you, of course, the results. There you go, S. Yes, now it is stuck. Cute, right? I think it looks nice if there will be a little bit of greenery around the house here. And therefore I have these branches from Action, and maybe this looks cool too. An old bush, actually, it was in a jar in my bathroom, but since I'm actually going to move out to another bathroom, I thought, well, let's just use this one for crafting because the leaves are super pretty. Look, you can just pull them off and get this, and I think that looks really nice there. But the only thing that I'm questioning now myself is if I tear this one apart too, if that works at least, which it doesn't. Yeah, there it goes. Do they look good together? Yeah, I think that is okay. Well, I'm going to just arrange these first and then the lighter ones. Forgot to mention that I always cut off these ends here because you can see it here. This is where they were stacked to the complete bush. And then I'm just using hot glue here on the leaf, on the bottom one. And then just press the leaf, well, for example, upon here. And then you just continue your way until you are happy with how it looks. So cut off the bottom. And then upon the leaf. And that's how you can stack them over each other, actually. Look, now you can't see that there are two separate ones because I stacked them over each other, like here, like there, like there. That is just how I like to do it anyway. You can, of course, do whatever you like. I glued the candle holder to the birdhouse, and then you get this. Doesn't that look super cute? Let me also show you how the back is. Here are the branches as well. And this here is actually a part where I put the one section over there and the other section over there, and then just forwards like that. And these white flowers are in there. Oh, I have a little bit difficult to film straight for me. I'm bending over in a really weird position. Okay, that was it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let us know what you think of this DIY in the comment section. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Janny and I are really happy that you stopped by here on our decoeasy channel. If you want to stay tuned with what we make, then hit the subscribe and also the bell button so you get a notification when we upload something new. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you a nice day. Bye everyone!